Hi everyone, today I'll be unboxing and reviewing the Furukawa Nagisa Nendoroid from Clannad. This is my first time ordering from GoodSmile Company's online store because they had the store exclusive bonus of the extra Dango and I couldn't pass on that, so I went for that option. I haven't bought a new Nendoroid and pre-ordered one for about 3 or 4 years now. I'm not sure if the boxes have changed size for every Nendoroid, but the box is so different than what I remember it being. It's really small and really compact, but it's actually a really good thing. The boxes used to be a lot more flat and a little bit larger, but this is really compact but in a really good way. I really like the way it looks more than the old boxes. So the bonuses are separate from the box, so they're just in here. So first of all, I'll take a look at the box. At the top of the box we have the Clannad logo and it says Kuranado, as well as GoodSmile Company's logo in the corner. We have a window for Nagisa, and I really like how compact this box is. The window, it has Furukawa Nagisa's name written, as well as the sculptor, which is Hidetoshi Nishibu, and the Nendoroid series logo and the product number being 869. We also have Furukawa Nagisa written at the bottom there, as well as the visual arts sticker of authenticity and a picture of the Nendoroid at the front. The side of the box has a picture of Nagisa with the Dango, as well as her name, and a picture of her with the rainbow bread as well. On the back of the box we have more pictures of Nagisa, and it includes the famous pose of her with her school bag at the bottom of the hill. And we also just have our usual warnings and also a QR code if you are interested in GoodSmile's information there. And finally, the other side of the box has a picture of her also doing another famous pose from the game, as well as one of her with some armband. Here we have Nagisa inside of the packaging, and I'm just going to go through all the things she comes with. As per usual, she comes with just an information pamphlet as well as how to put the parts together. And since the boxes have gotten quite a bit smaller, some of the arm parts are actually in packaging at the back, but it's all really well packaged, so I actually really like the size of this box quite a bit. But we have the base there, as well as an extra ball joint there, and 3 extra arms. And before going through the other accessories, I'm just going to open up the GoodSmile Company bonus, which are 2 extra dangles. So we have the pink one and a yellow one as well, so these will display nicely with the green one. I do think you can stack them up as well, seeing that they're a little bit round at the bottom there. So what's inside the box? We have the Nagisa Nendoroid herself. We have 2 extra faceplates. We have 4 extra hands, 2 for holding the armband and the bread, as well as 1 with the school bag. We have the green dango. We have the armband and the rainbow bread as well. And finally there are 2 extra arms included. So here is Nagisa outside of the box. She's really cute in person. The first thing I actually noticed about her is the blushing on her cheeks. I just feel like it's a little bit more prominent on her face. Maybe it's just her, but I find that the paint job on this is a lot more vibrant than previous Nendoroids I've had. The eyes are of course based on the anime style, but it still has that Hinoe Daru feel to it a little bit, since KyoAni did replicate that quite a bit in the animation. The shading on her hair as well is really good. I've never seen Nendoroids have such good paintwork before. Everything's sculpted really cleanly. It's not too detailed, but she's really cute for what she is in a simple way. But the tips of her hair there, they go black at the bottom, which really does remind me of old visual novel style, so I'm really happy about that. And she's just in her school uniform there as well, which has been sculpted really nicely. Taking a closer look at her school uniform, you can see the logo on the front just there. I feel like this Nendoroid is in quite a small box since she doesn't come with too much, but she's really simple and really cute because of that, so I think they did a really good job of sculpting and painting her. There are both clips on either side of her head, and her hair from the back is also really nice. It's kind of swaying slightly, so it works really well for the pose where she's standing at the bottom of the hill with her school bag. I really like that. So here I have Nagisa with the green dango and the other 2 resting on her head, since she can only carry 1 at a time really. Something I have noticed about this Nendoroid is that the joints are incredibly loose. I'm not sure if this is a recent thing or if it's just this one, but her neck joint is incredibly loose. Her head kind of wobbles almost when you're picking her up. The hairpiece at the front is also quite loose, so I would be careful with that. But other than that, everything is perfectly fine. It's hard to actually get the arm joints to sit correctly, since I noticed that the arm is split into 2 parts there, so you kind of have to move the shoulder part separately from the arm part to get it to sit correctly on her. On the dango, there's actually peg holes at the back just there, where one of the hands actually has a peg on it, which is this one here, and you can actually hold onto it correctly so she doesn't drop it, which is quite useful. However, they also just stack up on their own. If you want to display them separately, they just sit on top of each other like they do in the game and the animation as well. Here is Nagisa with the third faceplate, and she has the umpan as well as a dango on her head. And if you try really hard, you can actually balance all three on her head, although I don't suggest this for displaying her since they'll probably fall over really easily. The peg on her hand is also used for the umpan and the rainbow bread so that she can actually hold it properly. Overall, I'm really happy with this Nendoroid. I'm really glad to see another key character getting a Nendoroid after all of these years. This was for the Clannad anime adaptation 10th anniversary, so it's really nice to see that they actually put something out for that as well. But Nagisa's really cute. The dango was very much worth the order from GoodSmile Company's website. She isn't the most detailed Nendoroid of them all, but the simplicity of her makes her really cute, especially if the dango, since they're also quite simply designed as well. And it's really nice that you can replicate the famous poses from the game. Even with the umpan, it just seems really iconic for Clannad, and I think she'll look really good on display, especially if you're a fan of the series or the game. So I highly recommend her to anyone, especially if you're a key fan, since she isn't expensive either and her box doesn't take up too much space. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!